Chilly in here today. I don't remember feeling this cold yesterday.
Because you've been drinking.
That's what's missing.
You want that?
I'm good, thank you.
It doesn't weigh more.
I'm good.
Just throw it away. I'll set it right here so you can change your mind.
All right, thank you. Look at this picture of Weston Payne from an AAC game when they were in Mites. Oh my gosh, they're babies.
Didn't Wynn post that recently? Didn't she post that recently? Wynn?
Oh, not that one. I just got that from Greg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've seen somebody post it recently. I think they're awesome. And I think it's cool how they always, they've grown up together, know each other. I'm super cool about all these kids.
So last game of the tournament, the one for all the marbles. It's the LA Junior Kings. Puck drop is imminent. And we've got the same goofy rep from this morning. He's got this kid all wired up about the face-offs. But the Kings win the first draw. They go back into their zone, D to D to the far side. At the blue line, Zhang intercepts, puts it back in deep. Scott's there. Zhang's there to support. Sorry, that's Arnold. Zhang's going to be on the far side. But the Kings are going to get it out to center. Grimm, Hawk back. Tries to get around both and doesn't work out for him. And Knapp's going to cover it up and get a whistle. See, zooming in here makes it easier to see everything. Yeah. So Reynolds in to take the draw. He's out there with Goo. Kings win it. Palmer deflects it wide. He battles behind the net. Reynolds and Saskew out there with Brandon, Goo, and well, that's it. Those are the forwards. Stars end up icing it, so they'll bring it back down to their zone. Try again. Reynolds leans in for the draw. Saskew comes in to take it. Goes behind the net. Gets hauled down. No call coming. Puck goes all the way down, though. No icing. Kings pick it up. Go around the far side. Stretch past the far boards. Blocked by Plumoff. It goes right back to King player. Kings are way off sides. And Reynolds rams somebody to the boards. Gets a little stick tap back from him. Face off won by the Stars to Bell. Bell gets it up in front of the Stars bench, but it's quickly attempted to be hammered back in by the Kings and it's blocked. I don't know, it looked like Plumoff was in the way. Puck comes to Grimm. Then it just comes to center. The Kings regroup. Stars not really allowing much zone entry right now, but they can't get the puck to get some pressure. Burton's back, shot, and Knapp will easily just cover that up. So changes are made. Zhang in to take the face off. Kings control. Arnold to press. It's going to go to the far corner. Grimm there. And then Zhang's going to pick it up off and dump back in by the Kings. He's got Arnold with him. Scott pressing. Oh, 6 not on the ice. They weren't ready for that pass. Arnold still battling. Gets it back in deep. Scott there. Spins off his man. The unmatched jersey there for the Kings. Still battling in the near corner. Hawk tries to keep it. Can't. Grimm's going to regroup at his own blue line. Goes across to Zhang, but can't connect. Kings will get it out. Cuts to the middle. Pass across. Hawk reaching, trying to keep that player from getting in interior, and he does. Shot. Just deflected wide. Goes in the far corner. Arnold the pressure. Gets it out. Zhang with some legs. He's got Scott breaking the front of the net. Cross. And a great save there by the Kings goalie. Good play from Zhang to Scott.
Good job, boys.
Good scoring chance there for the boys. Again, the ref's real particular about where the boys are going. Goo with a shot off the face-off. Rebound gets cleared away by the Kings. Sasky's going to hold it. Still has it for a moment. And then Reynolds gets it back in the zone. Kings have it. Going to regroup. Try to break it out. Palmer backs up. Angles his man. And a penalty coming on Reynolds. That'll be a body checking. This ref, I guarantee, didn't forget him from this morning from the one call he made on him, I'm sure. And if he hit too much shoulder instead of angling him, then that's probably where the difference is. So the Kings get the first power play of the game. So the Kings control the face-off to the point. They go blue line, D to D, looking to spread the Stars out. They're going to work it low, high to low. They can back up high. D-man walks it, passes across. Stars doing a good job of keeping him perimeter. Puck comes off, and Zhang's trying to get it out, but it just rolls off his stick. Kings are going to go behind Stars' net. Go up high. Pass cross. And then in the middle, loose. Chance is still coming. And it looks like Knapp's got it. No, or the net's just off. It's the whistle. Stars able to keep it out. Kings control the face-off. Good pressure by Goo. But the Kings still have the extra guy. Zhang's going to get it, shoot it down. This will probably, nope, goalie's going to come out to play it. Force the Kings to regroup and reset. 40 seconds on the clock for their power play. Good job by Goo, making the Kings work really hard in their zone. Finally, the Kings will get it out, but intercepted again and thrown down by Scott for icing, but still, good kill. Face off to Knapp's left. Kinchin in there on the dot, but it's won by the Kings. Shot from the point goes wide of the net. Arnold gets there, tries to bang it out. Can't. Kings have it up high. They're going to work to the near boards. Then across D to D. Kinchin close by. Kings are finally going to work it down low. Penalty is over. Reynolds is on. Even strength for the Stars. Kings still have possession. Arnold almost intercepts it, but it does get out of the zone. Kings forced to regroup at center. Puck comes to Bell. Changes direction to Kinchin on the far boards. Kinchin and Reynolds down there battling. 3 purple down there. Pass across, up high, shot. Blocker save into the corner by Knapp. Kings still have control. Looks out in front for an option. Comes from dot, shot. Blocker save again by Knapp to the far corner. Arnold's going to get it, shoot it out. It's going to hit a Kings player in the skate. And then Reynolds will get it and chop it just into the Kings zone. So Stars kill a penalty. I don't know where that touched, but they're waved off the icing. Said he touched it. Palmer picks it up in his zone, gets it to Brandon. Brandon skates it out into center. Stars don't have control. Kings are going to bring it out of their zone. Goo pressing. Palmer to support. Bounces to Brandon, who's got it at the Stars blue. Gets it to Deloach in this Kings zone. Deloach peels off. Shot towards the net. Tries to get it redirect. And then Goo tries to get it to Saskew. Gets by Saskew. Palmer's back. He's got 2-on-1 coming. Saskew back checking. Shot. Face save by Knapp. Puck behind the net. Saskew's trying to clear it out. And he's going to get it across to Deloach. Chips it up, but not going to be out. Goo almost able to get it. And gets taken down, I guess, or he fell. They just got tangled up. Kings have it at center. Moving far side. Attacking 3 wide. Gets around 1 and they shoot over the net. Off the glass to the near corner. They go D to D at the point. Tipped. Lands behind the Stars net. Still have control. Scott's got it. He's going to build some speed. Swings wide. Stars change behind him. Takes a wide angle shot. Easy save by the goalie. Directs it to his players on the far side. They try to make entry. Grimm is all over it. Hawk to support. Then Hawk changes directions, but there's a King right there waiting. Hawk and Zhang there battling. They get it up to Scott. Scott works it to Arnold. Chips it past his man to get entry. Scott's close by. Still battling for it. Kings retake control. Enter the Stars zone. Far side. And they get tangled up there. Ref looked like he was thinking about it. And the Kings will complete a change and get it in deep. Hawk across to Grimm. Up to Arnold. To Zhang. Plumoff breaking to the front of the net, but Zhang not able to get through. Stars caught deep. Good play there by Arnold. Gets stick in that lane. Good job there by Arnold battling on the far boards. Kings forced to regroup in their zone. They chip it to Burton, Stars end, and then Bell. And then immediately dumped back in by the Kings. Knapp to stop it back there. Get it to Arnold. Kinchin has it. Gets it to the center. Puts it in while the Stars complete a change. Plumoff all over it. Tries to get it in front. Plumoff again behind the Kings net. Squirts loose. Looked like it was. Did he just say get your stick out of there? If the puck is there, where are the sticks supposed to go? Maybe I heard him wrong. Offensive zone draw for the Stars. It's a good thing we hadn't seen one of those in a while. I don't know how the shots are 5 and 4. Oh, because we've taken some really wide angle shots. That's for it. Face off won by the Stars. Reynolds to Palmer. Palmer walks it in a bit. Feeds it around to Kinchin behind the net. It's turned over there. Kings are going to chip it out. Saskew cuts it down in the air. And then Brandon, Kinchin. Kinchin gets it in deep. Pursues. Brandon to support. 3 Kings on it. Reynolds goes there. Palmer has to back up to play defense. Kings are going to press. But Palmer's going to get it in the corner. And then it gets hauled down. The fuck? He didn't fucking skate that bad. Sorry. Saskew has a drive here. He's got Reynolds and Kinchin. Pass across. Can't complete it. In transition, Deloach is back with Burton. King's not able to get a shot off. Deloach does a good job and uses every ounce of his body to keep that really big kid on the Kings from getting around him. Kings really doing a good job of keeping the puck away, but Stars are going to get it just out to center. Carson is adamant about somebody changing. He's going to work that arm out. Kings get a chance. Shot, rebound, scores! Kings take get the first goal of the game. 4:52 in the first. Big rebound that did not get cleared out. It was an easy hammer home for the Kings. See how the boys respond. Face off won by the Kings. They go to their zone. Scott to pressure. They go D to D. Work it up to center, but Zhang is there. Just chops it. Doesn't have control. Gets it in the Kings zone. Good read there by Zhang. Stars going onside. Scott. Jack. Shot. Toe save by the Kings goaltender. Scott tries to get it to Zhang. Puck comes to Bell at the point. Shot towards the net, but blocked by the Kings defender. Arnold gets it. Tries to keep it in. He does, but not under control. Good play by Scott. Gets it to Arnold. Stars buzzing a bit here. Shot, blocker save, but nobody in front to get the rebound. Shot. Loose in front. Knapp gets a little bit of glove on it. There's a slash on Scott, right on the hands. They'll let him play for the most part, it looks like. Stars completing a change. Kings in their zone. Kings enter the Stars zone. Palmer's back there. Shoulder checks. Gets it to Saskew on the far corner. Chips it past Deloach. Sorry, Brandon. That'll be icing. Yeah, he's groomed. That kid's been groomed by this other ref. Oh my gosh. Stars control the face-off, get it behind their net to Plumhoff in the near corner. Chips it up to Brandon. The Kings overtake it. Kinchin just misses it. Grimm battling to try to keep it out. Behind the net. Grimm and Hawk still battling. Kings come away with it. Brandon doing a good job of just hounding the play at Kings. Gets it to Plumhoff. Chance developing here. Kinchin going to the net with Hawk. Plumhoff peels off towards the boards. Kinchin goes in to support. Deloach is going to pick it up here on the near corner. Tries to throw it towards the net, but fans on it. It's right here. Oh, just pinch. Farhan. Farhan with a shot, but the goalie can see it right into his glove. Holds on to it for a save. Yeah. It'll start making me I'll be chewing on that, trying to talk, and then get the kernels out of my teeth. Yeah. Nobody wants to hear that. Just throw them out, ref. Jeez. I mean, I still think that's stupid, but Stars control the faceoff. Puck comes to Palmer. Gets it to Deloach. Shot. And the goalie wraps up the rebound and holds on to it. What's he saying? Reynolds in for the draw. Puck comes to Deloach to Saskew. Up high. Puck is bouncing though. Saskew trying to just get it towards the net. Sometimes those bouncy, ugly ones get in. Saskew with a good pinch. Goo to support. And Deloach just behind it. Good reach there by Reynolds to get around, but his Kings are all over him. Saskew far rink wide pass to Reynolds. Gets it in deep. Stars making changes behind. Deloach almost takes that. Goo there to support. And then Zhang comes in. Deloach gets it, throws it behind the Kings net. Goo pursues from behind. Working to lift the stick. Kings enter wide. Burton muscles his man around. And then Zhang will take it from behind his net. Looking for that lane to give him some speed. Generate an opportunity. He's going to have a lane here. Cuts it to the middle, then back wide. Peels towards the board. Sets up. Goes to Bell. Bell to Burton. Burton spins off his man. Puts it in the corner. Arnold there. Kings slap it into the near corner. And the Kings are going to come away with it. They'll chip it past. And they will complete a change. Bell there to pick it up. Change the direction. Stretch past to Arnold. Far side. Puts it towards the net. Just misses wide. Scott there to pressure. And then the Kings can't complete a pass cross ice. Grimm gets it back in his zone, battling Kings player behind the Stars net. Good job there by Scott. Zhang has it, gets it to Scott now. Off that good defensive play. Pass across, can't connect. And somehow that's offsides. Neutral zone draw controlled by the Stars. Hawk has it at center. He's going to enter the zone. Puts it behind the Kings net. Brandon to pick it up on the far side. And he loses an edge. Hawk at the blue line. Along the boards with Plumhoff. Gets it across to Brandon. Brandon makes a move to the middle, but just loses it off the stick. Oh, and it just gets past Plumhoff. And the Kings will transition. They'll swing wide. Grimm in front. Can't get around Grimm cleanly, but he still has the puck behind the Stars net. 21 seconds left on the clock. Kings player falls, but goes D to D. Shot from wide. Goes to the far side. Oh my gosh. Grimm's going to get one here. I don't know if Grimm actually tripped him or not, but he's calling Grimm for a trip. And all he I couldn't tell if he just fell on it or... What'd they say? 3.6 on the clock. Grimm in the box for a minute 30. Didn't look like it was anything egregious. Kings try the face-off play right to the net, goes in the corner. And that'll end the first period. Kings up 1-0 with 1:26 power play coming up in the second. I'll go back and look at that tripping call. It's The ref wasn't in a rush to raise his hand, so it makes me think that he's not sure of himself. Yeah, he might have tripped him. Yeah, this skated over the stick and Luke pulled it. And it took a foot with it. Yeah. I think if he'd have kept his stick down, it probably wouldn't have looked as obvious. So the Kings win the faceoff and drive the net. Palmer forces his player wide. Pass across isn't connected. Sasky was there. The Kings still have it. They're going to go to work, try to set up in center. Backhand loose. Sasky's going to get it. He's able to get it out. Good play by Sasky. Scott's going to pursue. Kings set up behind the net. 1 minute left on their power play. No puck there yet. Kings, Reynolds almost intercepts that pass. Sasky trying to reach. Kings going to set up right here in the zone. They go D to D at the point. Shot. Deflected high and wide. He might have had a better chance letting that one go by. He did us a solid, deflected it over the net. Kings still have it. Shoot wide. Skate saved by Sasky, who goes to the corner. Not out, though. Kings go D to D at the blue line. To the middle. Shot. Loose in front. Good job by West there to tie that puck up from getting redirected back into the empty net. Force the Kings back in their zone. 20 seconds on the power play. Stretch pass. Palmer loses sight of a player on the far side. They pass across the middle. Blocked by Saskew again into the corner. 10 seconds on the power play for the Kings. Zhang has it. He's got Arnold on the far side. Arnold gets it. Sorry, I got distracted. I saw Coach hollering at my kid. Puck's up, and Knapp's going to snag it with his basket.
Boy, Green.
So I don't notice him getting yelled at like that usually. So my attention was kind of like, oh, what the fuck? He didn't want to leave that far side open. Is my guess. So off the offensive zone draw, puck goes to the far corner. Pinned up right now. 3 Kings, 3 Stars battling. Squirts to the point, shot. Deflected in the corner by Knapp. And then thrown around the near boards by the Kings. Kitchen there. And then Bell comes in to support. Get rubs right off the puck. Still there to help though with Zhang. Paul doing his best to try to haul boys down, looks like. Zhang's gonna enter the zone wide. Drops to Kinchin. Shot! Oh, you're hanging off the post. Kinchin's got so many posts, he could win some games alone if those were goals. From the point from Hawk, it's shot into the corner. And then taken offsides by the Kings.
He carried that back in.
He did, and I've seen it not called also.
Yeah. When they carry it back to the zone, it shouldn't be offside.
And I can't figure out which offsides we're playing. But damn it, if you creep in on that face-off too much, get it in your face. Turned over to Goo behind the Kings net. Passes in front, not able to connect with anybody though. Hawk on the far side. Can't control it. Pressure coming from the Kings. They swing wide. They're going to work low to high. Shot from the point. Blocked wide by Deloach. Plumhoff, Goo, and Hawk on the far side. Can't get it out. Held in at the blue line. Shot. Tipped. Just wide. Oof. Another chance for the Kings. Puck bounces wide, though, into the near corner. Grimm battling with his man. Goo to support. Then hits the side of the net. Grimm, second penalty of the game. Another tripping. Tripping. They called him a trip. I saw the kid spilled behind the net, but I didn't see what happened. .11:36 left in the second. Kings at the shot advantage, according to the board. Scott Reynolds out there with Palmer and Saskew. Reynolds, new center. Such a symbolic move there by the officials. Face-off won by the Kings. They go DDD. Reynolds tries to run point there. Palmer walking his man back. Reynolds almost intercepts that pass. Kings go DDD a couple of times. Scott close by. Reynolds. And the Kings go far side. Good stick there by Reynolds. Palmer in there to support. Reynolds takes a look. Can't get it out, though. Kings hold it on the far side. Shot from the point. And tipped just wide in the corner. Saskew goes in. Still has it. Goes around behind the net. Just not hard enough. Reynolds just a step late. Kings have a chance. They go D to D. Spread the Stars out a bit. Then again, back to the blue line. D to D far side. Back up high. Shot. Tipped. Blocked. Kings still have it. Come to the near boards. Looking for a lane. They go up high. And Reynolds is blocks it. He's going to try to fight to get around his man. He does. Oh, he was going to call a penalty there. Now he's going to just blow the whistle.
There's a no call here and therefore a no call there.
There's a Kings player down after that battle towards the puck there. Coaches are going to walk out there and check on him. I don't know if he hit his head when he came down or what. I can see him moving, but yeah, not very much. Oh. He gets him to his feet. Hopefully he's all right. I'm not sure where he's hurting, but he wasn't feeling good. He is able to coast to the bench, though. He does kind of look it. Yeah, he does. So offensive zone draw for the Stars. Could use some pressure here, but they're still shorthanded. Kings win the draw around to the near corner. Brandon out there with Kinchin. The Kings will enter the zone. Hawk and Zhang back on the points. 11 seconds on the power play for the Kings. They go D to D. Then pass wide. Try to set it up behind the Stars' net. And they work it from low to high. Cross at the blue line. Shot. In. Tipped in. Somebody tipped it in front. It goes just over Knapp's glove. I think he thought it was going to go right in. They changed direction on him. And the Kings score right at the expiration of their power play. Face-off won by the Stars. Burton has that at his blue line. Chips it up to Deloach, who puts it in deep. Arnold's trying to get there on the far side. Kings get there first. Bell pinches, just misses it. But a good play by Zhang to recover. That's offsides. Neutral zone face-off. We have Zhang, Arnold with Scott out there. Bell and Burton on the points. Puck's not moving on that dot, but back and forth between skates. Scott's going to come away with it. Going to enter the King zone wide. Gets around one man, then it gets tripped, and the Stars are going to get a power play out of that. Hopefully they can get some setup here and get some shots on goal, lead to a scoring opportunity. Power play line looks like it's going to be Scott, Reynolds, Deloach, and Arnold. And Zhang, sorry. All forwards out there. Reynolds in for the draw. Officials eyeballing everybody that moves before they drop the puck. Arnold in there trying to get that draw. Finally comes loose to Scott. Goes to Zhang up high. Zhang should have shot that. He had a lane and confusion going on. Stars are going to set it up instead. Shot. Tipped and scores! Zhang gets one from the point. I'm not sure if that got tipped in, but Stars capitalize on a power play to cut the Kings lead in half. I don't know if it was tipped. Nobody looked like it. It's good to see the Stars answer. They haven't had good shots on goal. That one definitely was. Now we have Reynolds, Gu, Deloach out there with Saskew and Palmer. Palmer gets mowed down. Doesn't help that that kid's way taller than him. Who are we calling here? Calling a rough here? Reynolds gets a roughing call right there on the boards. After Palmer gets mowed down. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ignore one and you call the other. So power play opportunity for the Kings. Reynolds in the box. Kings control the draw. They go up high. Deloach is there trying to get it, just out of reach. Kings go back up high, cross at the blue line. They'll work to the dot down low. Back up high. Ruiz, the player that was out there earlier injured, is back out there. Shot blocked by Palmer, I think, goes to the far corner. It's either Ruiz or Ruiz. I've heard it both ways, but he's back out there playing for the Kings, so hopefully he's all right then. I mean, good block there by Gu. And then Deloach with a good play, but just ices it. And that'll bring the face-off all the way back down. Zhang is out there with Arnold, Scott, and Hawk. Puck goes behind the Stars' net. Kings have it, though. 50 seconds on their power play, 8:22 in the second. Hawk using his body to wedge that off. Zhang gets... Well, Kings working out front. Knapp deflects it behind the net. And then Zhang will just try to hammer it around and out, and he does. That's probably an icing. And it is. Carson's upset about right now. He's giving the ref an earful a little bit. Arnold leads in for the draw, wins it back. Zhang gets it around the boards. Scott there has it, looking for options, but it's going to enter the zone. Arnold going to the front. Scott still has it. Drives the front. Arnold not able to connect. King's going to transition here. Arnold and Scott back checking hard. Good job by Scott to disrupt it, but the Kings still have it. They get into the star zone. Hawk to support on the corner. Works towards the front of the net, but Zhang has it. And then gets directed to the corner. Scott able to get it out. Arnold with Reynolds on the far side. Pass across to Reynolds and it bounces just over his stick. Reynolds still has it. Cuts to the middle. Pass to Burton. Shot blocked off the inside leg of the Kings player. And then the Kings will get it out. Burton gets it in front of the Kings bench. Passes it across to Bell. Far side. Peels behind his own net. But he's pursued there. Changes directions. Gets the puck to Burton. Burton looking for a lane. Finally works it up, but just misses. That's going to be an icing. Kinchin in on the draw. Wins it to Brandon. Brandon's going to get it out of the zone. Kings get it. Gets past the Kings. Plumhoff there to pursue. Puck's going to go far side. Hawk to pinch. Gets it. Keeps along the boards. Throws it into Plumhoff on the far side. He's outnumbered by 2 Kings. They chip it past Kinchin and Hawk, who's able to reach back, though, and get it. Kinchin gets chopped down. And then Brandon will get the puck, enter the Kings zone. Chip it into the corner. Plumhoff there to help. And then the puck rolls up the boards. The Kings going to get it to center. And then Grimm gets hauled down. No call. Plumhoff still battling on the far side to get it. Kings have it at the blue line. Gonna step in. Toe drag. Still has it. Shot. Rebound. Loose in front still. And Knapp is able to find it and cover it up. So defensive zone draw to Knapp's right. Palmer's out there with Saskew, Goo. Kings come off of it. Oh, can't complete the sauce pass. Good thing for us. Loach has it for a second on the near corner. Saskew in front. Palmer gets it in front of his own net. Runs into his own guy, though. Gets it to Goo. He's going to take center. He has Deloach going with him. Shot just wide. And Goo gets taken down and knocks the net off. No call. Yeah. What? No.
I don't think so.
No, their guy took our guy down. Trying to influence that. Oh, geez, Carson. Oh, what are you going to say, Mustache? You made the wrong call, you're going to argue it? What a crock of crap.
He's not. Coleman is bigger than him. He's got serious power.
They weren't even going to do it until the coach said something. There shouldn't be any influence there. I guess. Yeah, one too many white. So neutral zone draw after Deloach goes into the net with a Kings player, knocks the net off. Kings enter the zone. Saskew keeps the puck wide. But Zhang's able to get it near boards. Trying to get around the Kings. Gets it into the zone. but not able to keep it. Saskew in front of the benches. Tries to get it across to Palmer. Palmer's going to come in support. He's going to take it behind his net. Pursued, though, by the Kings. Works it up to Scott. Touch pass to Zhang. Zhang with Arnold coming to the net. Zhang peels off. Looks for an option. Just off the Kings skate. Stars defense changed. Burton and Bell out there right now. Coming from side. Shot. Save. Net. And he covers up the rebound. .442 to go in the second. Hawk and Grimm out there for the defense. Brandon, Plumhoff, and Kinchin out there on the forwards. Kings have it in the near corner. Kinchin down there, ends up behind the net. Kings change direction, try to work in front. But Brandon's going to get it, come away with it. Gets it to Kinchin. Kinchin in front of the benches. Chips it in deep. Plumhoff's going to pick it up on the far side behind the net. Tries to get it to Kinchin. Can't. Brandon on the far side. We just don't have any good offensive zone pressure right now. Kings re-enter the Star zone, works in front of the net. Try to go low to high. Brandon disrupts it well. Kings still have it though. Shot wide, try to tip it in. That's a good heads-up play by the Kings, but they weren't able to complete. Kings throw it from behind the net to the point here. They go D to D at the blue. Shot high, blocked by Hawk. Bats it down, but the Kings get it to the point again. They're going to work to the far corner. Try to get it to the front. I think Knapp's going to get it covered up, and he does. I don't know what happened. They just start falling down. Oh. Penalty against the Kings out of that. So the Stars will have a power play that'll change face-off. What's that move? What's that mean? Interference. I don't know what this was. He gave knife hand. Oh. Oh. So the Stars have a power play. 3:44 in the second. See what they can do. They win the face-off, and then the ref stops it. What are we doing? He looks like he didn't play. The way he skates, there's no way he could have played. So they retake the draw. 2 seconds ticked away. Stars still have it though. Arnold to Scott, and it's going to be out of reach to come out of the zone. He's going to have to regroup at center. Has Zhang back there with him. Cross to Zhang. Pass off the boards here. Scott going to enter the zone. Cuts to the middle. Loses it though. Zhang. Battling his man. Reynolds nearby. And pass across. Just soft. And the Kings read it. Kings have it behind the Stars' net. Short-handed. Zhang. Battling his man. And then Deloach is going to get it out. Unfortunately, not clean. Kings will dump it right back in. 43. I think the ref just called icing.
He did. He called icing, and it wasn't icing.
Holy crap. I mean, that helps us, but that's still a terrible call. You don't want to see any of those.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Jeez.
I know.
We all saw that.
Yeah. No. That was 4 feet. Oh my gosh. Defensive zone draw. 1 to Zhang. Zhang to Scott, far side. Works down low to Kinchin. Kinchin trying to get it back to Scott, but can't. Kings are going to get it. Not clear though. Oh, and he gets past Zhang. Hawk to back check. Kings coming down. Shot scores. Short-handed. Kings score. Make it 3-1. Kings score shorty, take a 3-1 lead with 2:36 to go in the second. 22 seconds still in the power play for the Stars. They got to score here. Face off one to Palmer. Goo. Far side. Palmer's going to get it, take it in. They're giving him a lane. He's going to work it behind the net. Spins. Still has it. Gets it up to Goo. Goo's going to work to Palmer. Far side. Palmer. Shot. Blocked. Rebound from Kitchen. Oh, he can't find the handle. And then he gets it to Sasky, who blows a tire. The Kings have another shorthanded 2-on-0 coming down on Knapp. Pass cross. Shot saved by Knapp. He goes end to end and prevents that from getting scored. The net is off, and that'll bring a stoppage. Knapp keeps the boys in it there.
Nice job, Donovan.
Way to go, Donnie! Oh my goodness. Did they even fix the net? Donnie's over there fixing the net. Defensive zone draw. Power play was over for the Stars. Right now the boys are kind of getting in each other's way instead of talking. Reynolds to pursue in the Kings zone. Kings go D to D. Turnover. Plumhoff tries to get it up to Deloach. Can't. Kings still have it. Burton. I think that went offsides. I can't tell. Neutral zone draw. One to Grimm. Goes to Hawk. Chips up to Scott. 1:38 in the second period. Scott gets beat around in the corner there. Kings work it around. Off the glass and out. Grimm's going to have to get it in his own zone. Goes across to Hawk. Big sauce pass. Hawk has to play it off a bounce. Gets it to Grimm. Behind the Stars net to Arnold. Arnold retreats. Pass across to Scott. Tries a touch pass to Zhang. Comes right back to him. Then Scott fans on it. Scott's going to get it. Throw it on net. Or just to the side of the Kings net. Far board, Scott. Arnold has it, but gets it knocked off the stick. Hawk almost able to keep that. Zhang's going to pick it up. 50 seconds on the clock in the second period. Zhang enters the zone. Has Arnold back at the point. Saskew also, but Arnold puts it in deep. Goes for a change. Scott on the far side, looking for somebody. Still has it. Behind the net to Zhang. Intercepted by the Kings for a second. Saskew's going to get here on the point. Loses it just off of his stick. Then Brandon disrupts a little bit of the play. Palmer and Saskew back. Brandon hits Palmer in the skates. He gets it up to Scott. Good transition here. They got a chance. 2-on-1. Zhang gets knocked off his stick. Stars not able to capitalize on that transition. 12 seconds left. Kings are going to get it out of their zone. One last play, and Palmer does a good job of getting into the corner. That'll end the second. Charles. Sorry.
I just picked it up.
You're good. Well hydrated. Had to take an intermission. So in front of the benches, the Stars trying to get it. Reynolds across the blue line. The Kings are there. They just hammered in, completed change. Palmer gets it to Plumhoff off the boards to Kinchin. Chips it past. The Kings get it at their blue line. Kinchin keeps it in, but not for long. Palmer goes to Saskew. Saskew can enter the Kings zone. Tries to drive. Chance. Score! Tate Brandon gets it off of an entry by Saskew and lifts that puck, and the poor goalie never saw it go by. 3-2 Kings.
Right.
Good job there by Tate. Get that stick down fast and get that puck elevated in tight. That'd be from Saskew, or Brandon from Saskew and Palmer. Palmer gave it to Saskew, and then Saskew. And I watched it, bro. Give my kid the assist.
He was looking, wasn't he?
So Stars within one. Scott behind the Kings net. Squirts loose in front, but can't get a chance to score. Or he's shot. Arnold to hold it on the boards. Kings throw it around. Palmer can't pinch here. Scott comes to help. Palmer does hold it at the blue line. Good job. Scott has it taken off a stick. Comes to Palmer towards the net. Oh, Scott tried to tip it. That would have been sick. Wasn't able to connect though. Ends up behind the Kings net. They go wide with it. Zhang. Far corner. Kings pull it away. They're going to come around. That might get past Palmer. Doesn't. Flips it right back into the zone. Good pressure here by the Stars. In front. Chance. Oh, Scott can't get a good handle on it. Comes to Palmer up high. Oh, goes to the near corner to Zhang. In front. Arnold blocked. And then the Kings are just going to throw it down. This should be a nice. Oh, Knapp's going to try to catch him in a change. Passes all the way across to Zhang. And chips it in deep. And then the Stars will complete a change. I guess they waved the icing and Knapp came out to play it. Number 4 here for the Kings has been on the stat sheet a lot this weekend. He drives the net. Gets a shot that goes wide. Puck at center. Now to the Kings blue line. They go D to D. And then pass it back up. Bell's there. Throws it around behind the Stars net. And then Reynolds is going to get it. He's skate in front of the benches. Gets taken down. No call. And the Kings are going to come away with it. Coach is a little pissed there, if you can't tell. Puck battle in the corner. Hawk is battling. Jeez. Scott to Kinchin. Sorry, that's Gu to Kinchin. He loses just inside the blue line. Kings at center, put it in. No icing. Grimm to get it there. Behind the net to Hawk. Hawk up to Plumhoff. Touch pass to Kinchin. Just can't hold on to it. Almost gets it back. The Kings put it in deep. Grimm's battling over there. Brandon's going to pick it up, far side. He's going to get it out of the zone. This shouldn't be icing, but they're going to call it. He really could have reached for it. He didn't. Oh, well. So faceoff comes back into the Star zone. Face-off won by the Stars. Saskew behind his net. Actually in the far corner. Zhang comes in to support. Puck not moving much. Finally squirts loose to Arnold. Oh, man. Tries to hit Scott. Palmer disrupts the play on the Kings re-entry. Saskew's going to get it on the other side. Chips it back around behind the net. Palmer. Skating. Gets it up to Scott. Scott across. Not cleanly, but Arnold's right there. Can't stay on his feet to keep control of it. And puck squirts the center for Saskew. Saskew goes D to D to Palmer. Palmer back up to Scott. Gets it into the Kings zone. The Kings have it. Saskew pinches on the far side. Kings pick it up there. Scott nearby, but can't get it. Zhang and Saskew. Good play by them. Would have liked to see Saskew get a better shot off, but he got it towards the net. Kings intercept it. Kings pressure. Palmer. Saskew back. Palmer blocks it. Gets it into the corner. Gets outnumbered. Kings take it behind the Stars net. Kings work low to high, then back into the corner. Zhang's going to get it. Chip it up to Arnold. Chips it across to Zhang. Can't get it across to Scott, who had a break. And then the Stars have to retrieve it from behind their net. Knapp sets it up. Arnold. And can't connect a pass to Zhang. And then the Kings get it right back in. Palmer's still out there. Saskew too. Zhang Sport. Kings go low to high. Pass across the middle. And Arnold just misses it in his feet. Saskew tries to get it to Arnold again. The Kings are on it. Pass across. Shot. Blocked. Goes over the net. Stars are getting tired here. They need to get it out or get a cover or something. Kings still trying. Palmer beside his net. Gets it off the glass, around, but not out. Finally, it looks like Goo's going to be able to get it out of the zone. I don't know why we always try to pass it to the middle. Stars are going to complete a line change here. Goo pressing. Kings trying that breakout pass. Shot, kick save to the near corner here. Burton goes down there with Reynolds. Puck goes around the far side. Bell, the ref's in the way, just standing there. Get the hell out of the way. Finally, the Stars are going to get it out, but can't connect a pass. And the Kings will put it back in. 8:02 left in the third period. Burton behind his net. Chips it to Bell. Bell spins off his man. And then throws it back to Burton. Can't hold on to it. Plumhoff. And the puck gets sent back around to the far side. Bell there. Trying to throw a change of direction. Reynolds to support. Again, behind Knapp. Finally, Stars get it out. Gonna be icing. Nope, no icing. Brandon keeps it in at the blue line for the Kings. Plumhoff's right there to help. Puck comes up to Grimm. Shot. Kick save into the corner. Actually, it's a stick save more like it. And the Stars can't hold it in the zone. Grimm back to Brandon. Far boards. Plumhoff's there. Soft pass to Grimm. Back to Hawk, but into the Stars zone. Kings were offside there, so that'll bring a neutral zone draw. Golly. Face-off controlled by Stars. Scott on the near boards, puts it in deep. Behind the Kings net. Arnold pursuing. Gets stick on it. Zhang to support. Near corner. Goes up high to Palmer. Come on, shoot that shit. Oh, he fans on it. Palmer's has to get back hard. Saskew's back too. Palmer gets taken down. Crashes. Kings still have it though. Did West get taken down or just fall? Just fell? It's all right. Blocked in front by Saskew. His shin guards are about 4 feet wide right now, and they're doing a great job. Arnold on the far side is going to chip it out. Scott's going to pressure it. Arnold's going to keep it in, but not control it. Off the board, Saskew. Fans on it too, and turns it over, and then ices it. That'll do the Stars a solid right there. Since we had 2 good shot opportunities we couldn't follow through on. 5:58 to go in the third. Golly, we have had no shots, man. Face off won by the Stars. Grimm. Sorry, is that Burton? Burton puts it in. Deloach can't handle it though. Kings are going to bring it out. Kings in the zone. Shot right into Knapp's chest. He'll hold on to it. Did he just break a stick?
No.
He dropped it. Is this a trick play?
Trying to do the trick, right?
So puck behind the net. Kings have it off the side. Loose. Finally forced in the corner. Kings still have it. And works the far boards. Brandon battling. Ends up to the point. Shot. Blocked in front by Hawk, I think. And then Kinchin overskates it. Shot. Easy save. Grimm's going to pick it up. Get up to Brandon. Brandon with Kinchin. Gets it to Kinchin. Kinchin enters the zone. Going to drive wide. Runs out of space in front. Oh, pass was too soft to get to Plumhoff. Kings will throw it around. Hawk's going to pinch. Keep it in. Shot towards the net. Tip. Loose. Think the goalie's got it. Nope, he doesn't. It's still loose. Brandon working to get it to somebody in white. And the Kings will just throw it out. No icing. The Kings are going to get to it first. Saskew, though, with a good stick play to knock it off. And then there's a trip. Power play coming up for the Stars here. Saskew gets tripped by a trailing stick. .433 in the third. Stars have a power play. They've had a power play goal, and they've also given up a shorthanded one. They need one for a tie right now. Reynolds leans in for the draw. Deloach and Arnold out there with Scott and Zhang. Kings control it behind their net. Looking to throw it off the glass and out, and they do. And that's icing. What? Knapp comes out to play it, which negates the icing when he touched his stick. Reynolds can't get a handle on it. Arnold has it, works to Scott. Deloach gets it in deep. The Kings have numbers back there. Zhang can't keep it. Far side, Scott's coming back. Kings with a chance here. Rolling puck, shot. Off a Knapp, nice save there. Goes up into the glass. Reynolds picks it up on the near boards, but can't get it out. Or he does. Just don't have control of it. Deloach there. Are you?
Come on! Give me a break!
Reynolds gets called for another one here. Wow. Interference. Wow. They looked like they were just both going for the puck. Who did he interfere with? Jeez. Just ref the game. Don't take it over. So 4-on-4. Tipped up high over Knapp. Off to the side of the net. Goo. Hawk. Goes around the far side. Saskew to pick it up there. Gets it up. Tries to get it to Kinchin. He's trying to get it out of the zone. And it does. Kings enter the zone. 4-on-4 for 14 seconds. They work low to high. It's going to get out of the zone, though. We really got a pressure right now. We need a goal, boys. Kings smartly killing the clock. Power play for the Kings. 45 seconds on it. Yep. Hawk presses his man on the boards. Goo's there to support. Goo gets it out of the zone. It's going to come back here in front of the players' benches. Kings in transition at center. Scott reads the play, but does just enough to get a hold of it. He's got two back. cuts to the middle, makes a good move. Pass across, but oh, Brandon not able to get a good stick on it. Gets it towards the net, but not able to find the far side.
Nice move, Scotty.
13 seconds in the penalty kill. Offensive zone draw, though. And a timeout is called. I don't know. All I know is I get to use my hand warmer right now because my friggin' hands are getting cold. Seriously, I hadn't been this cold all weekend.
It's cold in here.
I mean, I get it. Ooh. He uses those poo-poo muscles to blow that whistle. You make sure it's heard. Definitely not one in his helmet. So the Stars shorthanded for 13 seconds and they get Reynolds back. Brandon and Scott out there with Palmer and Zhang. Face-off goes to the corner. Kings throw it around behind the net. Brandon tries to keep it in. Zhang will keep it in there to support. And then finally gets worked out. Brandon back to Palmer. Palmer pressured, gets it to Scott. Power play over for the Kings. Scott, far side, shot in front. Oh, and Reynolds runs into the goalie trying to get that puck and runs him over. And that'll bring the face-off outside the zone. Yep, outside. He's got that right. Ref's gonna make sure the goalie's good because Riedel is not a small body there. Neutral zone face-off. Brandon, Scott, Reynolds, Palmer, and Zhang. Face-off one in the corner. Palmer gets it, puts it in. 2:01 left in the third. Brandon on the far side. Scott there to support. Goes behind the Kings net. Reynolds in front. Gets kicked. Gets his skate kicked out from under him. Ever so slightly. Seen that play before. Kings get up to Zhang. Towards the net. Deflected. Oh, not able to get it towards the front of the net. Brandon to Palmer. Does a good job of keeping it in. Looked like he was going to lose it. Brandon gets leaned on. Still battling, though. And the Kings have numbers. Palmer's going to have to back up. Reynolds comes back. Palmer, the good play. Gets it up and out of the zone. Scott tries to get it out. The Kings will put it back in deep. Zhang's in it to get there. He will. 1:15 in the third. Zhang peels off his man and creates some space. Goes to Palmer behind the Stars net. Palmer skates it out. Long stretch pass to Gu. No icing called. Kinchin's going to have to get there on the far side. Gu on the other side of the net. Good poke there by Zhang. And then Arnold just throws it in the corner. Kinchin battles. Puck comes in front, but nobody's there. Empty net for the Stars. Kings throw it up. Scott with a good play there. Keep it in front. At center. Works it over to Gu. Gu far side. Shot towards the front of the net. And the goalie makes a great glove save to hold on to it. 39-1 on the clock. Empty net for the Stars. And the Stars are going to call their timeout right here. Oh, man. We knew we were going to have our hands full. If we had some quality shots, it could probably be a way different game. I know that says we have 19, but about 4 of them have been good, and that's it. So many rebound opportunities in front, and nobody's there to just tap it in. He's got to finish it. He's gonna do the number. So ref getting the attention of Carson and JC as they're trying to finish up their final plans. Stars going to Scott, Kinchin, Arnold, Zhang, and then Hawk and Palmer. Offensive zone draw. 39.1 on the clock. Face off 1. Arnold tries to get it to Hawk. Can't. Gets by. Palmer's got to retreat to his zone. Throws it to the far side, but there's nobody in green here. And then Palmer's going to get it. Skate boy gets it up to Scott. Touch pass to Kinchin. Puts it in. 21 seconds left. Got to get on it, though, boys. You can't let him just skate to it. Up off the glass high, and that's going to get out. Palmer's going to have to come back hard. He's got 2 on him. 11 seconds. Spins off his man. He's going to have to get it out hard. Pass to Kinchin. 5 seconds. Shoot it! Shot wide, and that's going to end it. Kings win it, 3-2. Not hating on the game. It's certainly very close, but a tough one for the boys. Kings definitely the better team. They earned all of that win. Are you sure it's a girl? I mean, that is some long hair, but I don't know.
No, I'm not certain. I think so.
So the Stars lose 3-2. Able to keep it close a bit, considering we just didn't capitalize on our chances. But Riedel's like, I'm out, man. Nah, they're not done yet.
We'd like to congratulate the Dallas League Stars on a well-fought hard hockey game. The MVP for the LA Junior Kings, Silas Gabriel. If we could have the captain come up from the Junior Kings to accept this championship trophy. Thank you. Boys, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I would ask class that parents stay off the ice, please.
So that wraps it up from Michigan. Boys, runner-up in this tournament for the weekend. Lots of highly competitive hockey, and just couldn't seal the deal against this LA Junior Kings team. We're all packed up and ready to head home, and we'll see you back home in Dallas from Detroit.